This is my Creality Ender 3 3D printer. Currently 3D printing a red snowflake Christmas ornament with PLA filament. The Ender 3 really is a great 3D printer. It's one of the highest rated ones on Amazon. It's very affordable. You can get it for under $300. This model here is actually the Ender 3 Pro, which adds a couple improvements to the normal Ender 3. It costs just a little bit more, but you get a magnetic build plate that sticks down with a magnet, and also the power supply built into this one is a little bit of higher quality. Power supply right there. It comes as a kit in pieces. You have to assemble it yourself. It does take several hours to put together and it can be kind of tricky, but there's plenty of YouTube videos on how to do it. So it's not that bad. I would highly recommend it. It's very well built, sturdy materials. It's all metal. And the quality of the prints really is quite fantastic considering the price of the printer. Just a few years ago, it's amazing for something this affordable that I can get the results that I do. You've always been wanting to, considering checking out 3D printing and thought about getting into it maybe a few years ago, but then you looked at the printers that were available and you didn't want to spend that much money. I would say to reconsider it now. Because something like the Ender 3 or Ender 3 Pro at the price that you can get them at is a great entry point for 3D printing, where you can actually get a quality device. Well, make some pretty cool prints. Had this thing for about 6 months, haven't had any problems with it. I've been learning more about 3D printers the more I use it. It's actually been quite a fun journey. The Ender 3 has a very strong support community. Forums online, YouTube, Reddit. You can find a lot of information about this, as well as mods to make it better. I haven't really done any, but there's a ton of them out there. You can actually 3D print modifications with the 3D printer itself used to improve the 3D printer. So I'd say definitely check out the Creality Ender 3. Strong support community. It's a great printer. It's very affordable. Make it be an entry point into a great new hobby for you. Now, I will say this printer isn't 100% perfect. There's pretty much just two downsides, though, that are big. And the one would be the fact that the bed is not auto-leveling. What that means is basically every so often you have to calibrate it yourself. Because if the bed surface is not level completely, you'll get uneven prints or prints that won't stick to the bed at all. Things will be all messed up. So every so often you have to level it by using these little wheels that are on each corner. They're in the back there too of the bed. And you have to do the old trick with a piece of paper, bring the nozzle to each corner, move it by hand manually, drag this piece of paper between the bed and the nozzle, and you should feel a little bit of resistance in each corner, and it should be equal, and that's how you level it. Some more expensive printers have that built in. Even some other not that expensive printers have that built in as a feature. This one does not. It's not automatic. You have to do it all manually by hand, so that can be kind of annoying. But I find that as long as I don't like bang up against the printer or anything, I don't have to do the leveling all that often. But that's just a thing to keep in mind. The other thing is, with the filament, there is no type of sensor, or there's no way of this printer knowing if it runs out of filament. So if you're printing, you ran out of filament, and nothing is coming out of the nozzle, but it'll continue, this printer will keep going and continue to print as if there were filament. But it would just be printing air, because nothing would actually happen. I wish it would somehow stop and alert you and let you resume the print. But no, it doesn't know. It's not smart enough to know if it runs out of filament, or if the filament gets jammed or anything. It just doesn't know. It just tries to keep going. Basically, if you see that filament's getting low while you're printing, what you can do is press this button, and you can pause the printing and manually select change filament, and that would allow you to put in a different filament, but there's no auto detection of the filament. So that's one thing that is kind of annoying, but once again, I can't complain too much. Just those two things. The bed, no auto leveling, and the filament, no way of detecting if it's actually there or not. But I can't complain because, like I said, for less than $300 for a pretty darn good quality print, I can't complain too much. Should be finishing up any moment now. 99%. Going for a little over 2 hours now. That's how long it takes for these. This is a pretty robust, thick, sturdy ornament. Just putting the finishing touches on it now. There we go. Nice little red snowflake ornament. 2 hours and 2 minutes. Hot off the press.